Hello, students. Welcome to our YouTube channel Millennium Matriculation. Hope you all are doing good. Get comfy, hit the subscribe button, and let's study smart.
Good morning, students. Today we are going to revise SSLC Model Question Paper 1 2025-2026. Subject Science. In this science paper, as we all know, we will be having three parts like physics, chemistry, and biology. Now, moving forward, let's start from physics. Part A. First main multiple choice questions. The SI unit of potential difference is option A volt, option B ampere, option C coulomb, option D ohm meter. Answer is option A volt. Second question, the reciprocal of focal length of lens is option A the power of lens, option B the radius of curvature of lens, option C equal to the sum of object distance and image distance. Option D equal to the difference between the object distance and image distance. Answer is option A the power of lens. Moving forward, second main answer the following questions. Here you will be having two questions. For each questions there will be two sub questions. For each sub questions you will get half marks. Okay. Third question. Write the symbols of the following components used in the electric circuit. Sub question 1 dry cell, sub question 2 rheostat. And here you can see the dry cell and rheostat images. Okay, symbols. Fourth question. Observe the below figure. When switch is closed, does the B end of the solenoid attract the N end of the bar magnet? Clarify the answer. Answer no or repel. Next point. When the switch is closed, the bar end of the solenoid behaves like the N pole. Hence, the homogeneous poles repel it. Third main, answer the following question. Fifth question is what precautionary measures have to be taken to avoid overload in domestic circuit? Answer is the live and neutral wires in the circuit should not come in direct contact. Next point, the insulating coating on the wires should not be damaged. Next point, there should be no fault in the electric appliances. Next, many appliances should not be connected to a single socket. Next point, using a fuse of the appropriate rating in the electric circuit. Next question, mention the factors on which resistance of a conductor depend. Answer, length of the conductor, area of cross section of the conductor or thickness of conductor, nature of the conductor, temperature of the conductor. Seventh question. Observe the figure given below. Name the angle of deviation and identify its value. Answer is angle HGF and its value is 38 degree. Next main, answer the following questions. Question number 8. Mention any two symptoms of myopic eye. How can this defect be rectified? Next sub question, what is power of accommodation of eye? Now for A question, answer is symptoms of myopic eye. The curvature of eye lens is high. The eye bulb is longer than usual. This defect be rectified by using a concave lens. Next for second B question, answer is the ability of the eye lens to adjust its focal length while seeing the near and distant objects. Moving forward, ninth question, explain an activity of obtaining magnetic field lines around a bar magnet using a compass needle. Answer, fix a white paper on a board and place a bar magnet in the middle. Now, place the magnetic needle close to the north pole of the bar magnet. Then, the south pole of the compass needle will point to the north pole of the magnet. Now, put a dot mark on the paper in the direction pointed to the north pole of the compass needle. The compass needle is now to be placed where its south pole points the dot. Now put a dot mark on the paper in the new direction pointed by the north pole of the compass needle. Repeat the steps till the compass reaches the south pole of the bar magnet. If all these dots are joined, then we obtain a magnetic field line of the bar diagram. For ninth question, you will be having alternative question here. Explain experiment that shows a current carrying conductor when kept in the magnetic field experiences a mechanical force. Answer: take a small aluminium rod. Using two connecting wires, suspend it horizontally from a stand. Take a horseshoe magnet and place the aluminium rod in between the north and south pole of this magnet. Connect the aluminium rod in series to a battery, a key, and a rheostat. Now pass the current through the conducting wire. Then the rod displaces towards the left. If the direction of the current is reversed, then the rod displaces towards the right. If the direction of the magnetic field is reversed, then the aluminium rod displaces against towards the left. The reason of the displacement of the rod is that it experiences a force. Moving forward, 10th question. Draw a ray diagram to show the image formation when an object is kept beyond C in front of a concave mirror. Mention the nature and position of the image formed. C representing center of curvature of mirror. Answer: position of the image between F and C. Nature of the image real and inverted. Next main, answer the following questions. A. Observe the below table. Which of the below listed electrical appliances consumes more energy? They have given two electrical appliances name: TV and toaster. TV, it consumes electric power of 250 watt. Time of use 4 hours. Toaster 1200 watt and time of use 1 hour. Subquestion B. 2 ohm and 4 ohm resistors are connected in parallel if 6 ohm resistor is used in place of 4 ohm meter. Then find the difference between the total resistance obtained in both of this arrangement. Answer for A. Total power consumed by TV is equals to PT 250 into 4 is equals to 1000 watt hour is equals to 1 kilowatt hour. Total power used by the toaster 1200 into 1 1200 watt hour is equals to 1.2 kilowatt hour. Compared to TV, the toaster consumes more energy. B question: R1 is equals to 2 ohm meter, R2 is equals to 4 ohm meter. You have to find RP1. 1 divided by RP1 is equals to 1 divided by R1 plus 1 divided by R2. 1 divided by RP1 is equals to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. R divided by RP1 is equals to 2 plus 1 divided by 4. RP1 is equals to 3 divided by 4. RP1 is equals to 4 divided by 3. RP1 is equals to 1.33 ohm meter. If a resistance of 6 ohm meter is used instead of 4 ohm meter, RP2, 1 RP2 is equals to 1 divided by R1 plus 1 divided by R2. 1 divided by RP2 is equals to 1 divided by 2 plus 1 divided by 6. 1 divided by RP2 is equals to 3 plus 1 divided by 6. 1 divided by RP2 is equals to 3 plus 1 4 divided by 6. RP2 is equals to 6 divided by 4. RP2 is equals to 1.5 ohm meter. Now we found the answer of RP1 and RP2. The difference between the total resistance obtained in both of these arrangements. Substitute the formula. RP2 minus RP1 is equals to 1.5 minus 1.33. Answer is 0.17 ohm meter. Alternative question. A 350 watt bread toaster is used 6 hours a day. A 250 watt iron box is used 4 hours a day. If these appliances are used for 30 days, then calculate the total cost of the energy consumption at the rate of rupees 4 for 1 kilowatt hour. Next B. A fan having the power 880 watt is connected to a source of potential difference 220 volt in an electric circuit. Calculate the electric current and the electric resistance of the circuit. Answer for A sub question. Total energy used by bread toaster in 30 days is equals to 350 into 6 into 30 is equals to 63,000 watt hour is equals to 63 kilowatt hour. Total power used for the iron in 30 days is equals to 250 into 4 into 30. Total 30,000 watt hour is equals to 30 kilowatt hour. Total power used for bread toaster and iron 63 kilowatt hour plus 30 kilowatt hour is equals to 93 kilowatt hour. Total value of energy consumed 93 into 4 372 rupees. Okay. For sub question B, P is equals to 880 watt, V is equals to 220 volt, I is equals to question mark, R is equals to question mark. P is equals to VI, I is equals to P divided by V. I is equals to 880 divided by 220 volt. I is equals to 4A. V is equals to IR. R is equals to V divided by I. Resistance is equals to 220 divided by 4 is equals to 55 ohm meter. 12th question. State the laws of refraction of light and mention any two differences between convex mirror and convex lens. Answer. Laws of refraction of light. First law, the incident ray, the refracted ray and the normal to the interface of two transparent media at the point of incidence all lie in the same plane. Second law, the ratio of sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction is a constant for the light of a given color and for the given pair of media. Answer for sub-question B. Difference between convex mirror and convex lens. Convex mirror reflects light. Convex lens refracts light. Convex mirror diverges light. Convex lens converges light. Convex mirror always forms virtual and erect image. Convex lens generally forms real and inverted image. Next, moving to chemistry part, multiple choice question. Question number 13. The constituent metal in brass are option A copper and zinc, option B aluminium and tin, option C copper and tin, option D zinc and aluminium, and the answer is option A copper and zinc. 14th question. Analyze the experiment expressed in the above figure. The molecular formula of the solution Y that gives a yellow colored precipitate by reacting with Ki solution and the another product that forms here respectively are option A lead nitrate and potassium nitrate, option B lead iodide and potassium nitrate, option C lead nitrate and potassium iodide, option D lead nitrate and potassium sulfate. Answer option B lead iodide and potassium nitrate. 15th question. A property of carbon that is responsible for giving rise large molecules is option A tetravalency, option B catenation, option C inflammability, option D allotropism. Answer is option B catenation. 7th main 3 marks questions. Answer the following questions. 16th question. How do you detect a base using a blue litmus paper? Answer. The color of litmus paper does not change when dipped in a basic solution. 17th question. What are the applications of a thermite reaction? Answer is to join railway tracks, to join broken machine parts. Question number 18. Write the structural formula of an unsaturated carbon compound containing 4 carbon atoms and a ketone functional group. 8th main, answer the following questions. 19th question. Draw the diagram of the arrangement of apparatus used to show the reaction of zinc granules with dilute sulfuric acid and label the hydrogen gas bubbles. See this diagram carefully and draw the same in your examination. 20th question. Name the salts responsible for the hardness of water. Subquestion B. Write the name and the molecular formula of the simplest hydrocarbon. Answer for subquestion A, calcium salts, magnesium salt. Answer for subquestion B, name, methane, and the molecular formula is CH4. Okay. Next, 21. Draw the diagram to the arrangement of the apparatus used in the electrolytic refining of copper and label cathode. Here in this paper you can see for drawing the diagram you will get 1.5 marks, and for labeling what they have asked you will get half marks. Next, ninth main, answer the following questions, 3 marks each. Question number 22, write the balanced chemical equation for the following word equations. Subquestion 1, manganese oxide plus hydrochloric acid give rise to manganese chloride plus chlorine plus water. Subquestion 2, calcium hydroxide plus carbon dioxide give rise to calcium carbonate plus water. Subquestion 3, zinc carbonate give rise to zinc oxide plus carbon dioxide. Answer, MnO2 plus 4HCl give rise to MnCl2 plus 2H2O plus Cl2. Subquestion 2, CaOH2 plus CO2 give rise to CaCO3 plus H2O. Subquestion 3, ZnCO3 give rise to ZnO plus CO2. Alternative question, convert the following chemical reaction into chemical equations. Ammonia forms when nitrogen gas reacts with hydrogen gas. Sodium oxide reacts with water to form sodium hydroxide. By reacting with water, potassium metal produces potassium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Answer is H2 plus N2 give rise to NH3. I mean to say hydrogen plus nitrogen that give rise to ammonia. Okay. Next, sodium oxide plus water give rise to sodium hydroxide. Next, 2K means potassium plus 2H2O water give rise to potassium hydroxide plus water. Question number 23. Four solutions A, B, C and D when tested with universal indicator showed pH as 5, 2, 7 and 11 respectively. Which solution has more hydronium ions, is neutral, is the weak acid? Answer, B solution has what? More hydronium ions, and C solution is neutral. A solution is the weak acid. Fine students, did you get this? Question number 24. Explain the formation of sodium chloride molecule by the transfer of electrons. Subquestion B. What are the products obtained when aluminium metal reacts with steam? Answer for subquestion A. Sodium atom loses its valence electron and becomes cation. Chlorine atom gains its electron to its valence shell from the sodium atom and becomes anion. These two oppositely charged atoms attract each other and will be held together by a strong electrostatic force of attraction between them to give sodium chloride molecule. Or else you can write this formation also, feel comfy and write effectively. Answer for subquestion B. The products obtained when aluminium metal reacts with steam. Answer is aluminium oxide or hydrogen gas. Alternative question. Explain the formation of magnesium chloride molecule by the transfer of electron. How is pure zinc obtained from zinc oxide? Answer. Magnesium atom loses its two valence electrons and becomes cation. Two chlorine atoms gain an electron each to its valence shell from the magnesium atom and becomes anions. These oppositely charged atoms attract each other and will be held together by a strong electrostatic force of attraction between them to give magnesium chloride molecule. Pure zinc is obtained by reducing the zinc oxide with coke. Next, 10th main, answer the following questions. Question number 25, subquestion A. Write the structures of N-butane and isobutane. Subquestion B. What is esterification? How ethene is obtained from ethanol? Answer is, here you can see N-butane and isobutane structures. Subquestion B. Alcohol and carboxylic acid react to form an ester. The reaction is called esterification reaction. When ethanol is heated at 443 K with excess concentrated sulfuric acid, ethanol undergoes dehydration to form ethane. Or you can write this reaction. CH3, CH2OH give rise to concentrated sulfuric acid. CH2 is equals to CH2 plus H2O. Or alternative question. Write the dot structures of hydrogen and propane molecules. Sub question B. Explain the cleansing action of soap on dirt. Here is the dot structures of nitrogen and propane molecules. Answer for sub question B. The molecules of soap have hydrophilic or non-ionic end and hydrophobic or ionic end. Ionic end of soap interacts with water while the carbon chain interacts with oil. Soap molecule thus form a structure called micelle. One end of the molecule is towards the oil droplet while the ionic end faces outside. The micelles thus help in pulling out the dirt in water. Moving to biology part, multiple choice questions. Question number 26. An enzyme that secretes by the pancreas to digest protein is option A amylase, option B pepsin, option C trypsin, option D lipase. Answer is option C trypsin. Question number 27. In a zygote, there are 24 pairs of chromosomes. Then the number of chromosomes present in the gametes are option A 24 pairs, option B 48, option C 6 pairs, option D 24. Answer is option D 24. Question number 28. Observe the figure given below. The name of the part X and its function is A. Neuron transmits chemicals as electrical impulses. Synapse transmits electrical signals generated at the axon terminal to the dendrite. Neuron transmits electrical impulses as chemicals. Synapse transmits electrical signals generated at the axon terminal to the dendrite. Answer is option D. Synapse transmits electrical signals generated at the axon terminal to the dendrite. 12th main, answer the following questions. Question number 29. What is the importance of xylem tissue in plants? Answer, it carries water from the roots to other parts. Question number 30. Observe the table below showing different forms of pea plants. Seed color, green, capital G, and yellow, small g. Flower position, middle of stem, capital A, top of stem, small a. Write the indicator of the triad having green seeds and flower at the top of the stem. Answer, capital G, small a, or capital G, small a, small a. Question number 31. How is the binary fission in amoeba differs from budding in hydra? Answer, in amoeba, the mother cells divide to form two daughter cells. After the bud grows by repeated cell division, it separates from the mother body and grows into an independent organism. Next main, answer the following questions. Question number 32. Name the following. Sub-question 1. Structures that prevent the collapsing of air passage part in trachea in humans. Sub-question B. Nitrogenous chemicals that are separated from the blood by the kidney. Answer for sub-question A. Rings of cartilage. Answer for sub-question B. Urea and uric acid. Or in which form the excess glucose is stored in plants and animals? Answer, in the plant starch, in animal glycogen. Sub-question B. Name the structures of the human small intestine that absorb digested food. Answer, villi. Question number 33. Why does the stem of a growing plant bend towards the light? Explain. Answer, when growing plants detect light, a hormone called auxin synthesized at the cells to shoot tip. When light is coming from the one side of the plant, auxin diffuses towards the shady side of the shoot. This makes the stem of a growing plant bend towards the light. Or write any two differences between central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. Answer, central nervous system includes the brain and spinal cord. They receive information from all parts of the body and integrate it. Peripheral nervous system contains cranial nerves and spinal nerves. The peripheral nervous system facilitates communication between central nervous system and the rest of the body. Next main, answer the following questions. Question number 34, sub-question A. Ozone layer is a boon to the life on the earth. Justify. Answer is, the ozone layer is a boon to the life on earth by blocking harmful ultraviolet rays from the sun. Sub-question B. The organisms of which trophic level in a food chain are the most affected by biological magnification? Why? Answer is organisms at higher trophic levels. The accumulation of harmful chemicals increase as move to the next trophic level in a food chain. 35th question. Explain the determination of the height of a plant by genes. Answer is genes secretes a specific enzyme. If this enzyme works efficiently, the plant grows taller. Sub-question B. The determination of the sex of the male child in humans. Answer is one odd pair of sex chromosomes found in father. They are X and Y chromosomes, but mother has only XX chromosome. The child received X haploid chromosome from father, also receive X chromosome from mother. Therefore, XX pair of chromosome represents a girl child. The child received Y haploid chromosome from father, also received X chromosome from mother. Therefore, XY pair of chromosome represents boy child. Or instead of writing the whole explanation, you can show the relationship like this. Or a red flowering pea plant, capital double R, is crossed with the white flowering pea plant, small double r. Show the result of F2 generation with the help of a checkerboard. Write the phenotypic ratio and the genotypic ratio of the plants obtained in F2 generation. Phenotypic ratio is 3 is to 1, genotypic ratio is 1 is to 2 is to 1. Question number 36. Name the hormones that perform the following functions in humans. Sub-question 1. Controlling the sugar level in the blood. Answer is insulin. Prepare the body to deal with emergency situations. Answer is adrenaline. Sub-question 3. Controlling the fats, proteins and carbohydrates metabolism. Answer is thyroxine. Question number 37. Draw a diagram showing the schematic sectional view of the human heart. Label the following parts. Septum, right atrium. Draw this diagram with sharpened pencil. Draw neatly and carefully and label the parts what they have given. Only what they have given. Question number 38. List the 3 methods of contraception that are usually followed by human beings. Answer is mechanical method, or using condom, or using copper T. Oral method, or consuming hormone imbalance pills. Surgical procedure, or blocking vas difference in male, or blocking fallopian tube in female. Sub-question B. What is the function of the vas difference and prostate gland in the human male reproductive system? Answer. Vas difference transports sperms from testes. Prostate gland, it provides the fluid medium and nutrients necessary for the transportation of sperm. Sub-question C. How does the menstrual cycle occur? Most frequently asked question. Answer for that question is, if the egg is not fertilized, it lives for about 1 day. Thick and spongy lining of the uterus slowly breaks and comes out through the vagina as blood and mucus. This happens almost every month. Or alternative question. Write any 2 difference between self and cross pollination. Answer. The difference between self and cross pollination is self pollination, transfer of pollen from stamen to stigma of same flower. In cross pollination, transfer of pollen from stamen to stigma of another flower. More similarities in self pollination, more variations in cross pollination. Media is not necessary in self pollination. Media, air, water, bird, insect is necessary in cross pollination. Sub-question B. What are the changes that occur in a flower after fertilization? Answer. After fertilization, the zygote divides several times inside the egg, producing an embryo. The petals, sepals, stamens, pistils, and stigmas fall off easily. The egg develops a thick layer that slowly changes into a seed. The ovary grows rapidly, matures, and repents. Sub-question C. Mention any 4 advantages of vegetative propagation. Answer is, they produce flower and fruit quickly. This method is useful in plants that do not produce seeds. They are genetically similar to the parent plant. They produce high yielding disease free plants. A large number of plants can be grown in less time, less space, and at lower cost. That's all. Thank you, students.